why shadow work leads to your spiritual development. In fact, it is one of the best ways to develop spiritually, yet it is not talked about. And a lot of these like gateway practices like Reiki or yoga, like don't talk about shadow work, even though it's actually deep rooted. Like the archetypes and the subconscious is so deeply rooted in the Eastern roots of all of these traditions, but it is not spoken about. And this is the reason why it actually helps your spiritual development and is one of the quickest ways to develop spiritually. And this is because what I've seen in my work is that traumas and wounds and conditioning are held within our energetic field. They're not just held in the subconscious, they're also held in our energetic field, and they're held in the collective unconscious. This is why we get shown so much in dreams. This is why other people's unconscious can affect us. Other people's energies can come into our wounds because it's a vibrational match for what is happening in that in the collective unconscious. So when we do shadow work, what we're doing is we're shining a light on the wounds. We're shining a light on the trauma. We're shining a light on the suppressed parts of ourselves. And when we do that, when we shine a light on them, the dark can't hide where there's light, and they come up and they come out and they come to the surface. And this is where we can really help this process with doing somatic work as well, which we do in my Quantum Queen membership. We do breath work in there to give you that somatic release as well, to actually like release it from your body. And when we do this, we're literally clearing these wounds and these blocks in your field. So I've actually seen it with some clients that they can't actually even access source because there's too much trauma in the way, and they're trying to access things and get messages, but what they're accessing is actually 4D consciousness, and they're actually limited. Some of our mind altered states that we get into through certain substances can keep us stuck in 4D as well, okay? The true way to spiritual development, the true way to really get that channel of source energy coming in and that information coming in and that divine guidance coming in and your gifts coming in, is to clear the channel. And the way to clear that channel is shadow work and somatics. That is it. That is simply it. So shadow work is the quickest way to develop your spiritual gifts. And so many clients come to me and we do this work and they're like, oh my gosh, I was up in the ether, I was clearing entities, I was doing this, I was doing that. Like, where did this ability come from? And it's like, it's because we did the shadow work. We integrated your healthy darkness. And so your consciousness shifted. Like, why is no one talking about this? It's just so important.